Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Today's New Power training is crucial to motivation and success. This powerful training is presented by one of our diamond leaders from Vernon, British Columbia. He is both inspirational and thought-provoking and has been actively working this charity for the past 4 years. So please help me welcome Darcy Shawkin. Darcy, it's all yours.
Great. Thanks very much, Donna. I appreciate everybody's time for being on the call today. Really excited about this time of year. You know, my vision today to share with you is setting yourself up for success in 2017. And I feel that, you know, this time of year is a great time to reflect on how the past year has turned out for yourself, as well as get excited about the new year ahead and plan ahead. It's kind of like, you know, when you're planning a vacation. And where I live, it's up here and it's in the cold, and we just started getting the snow, and you're planning and you're visualizing yourself being on the beaches in Mexico, let's say. And you make these plans and you can visualize yourself being there on the beach. And what happens, you follow through and you get there. So really excited about this. So I'm going to share with you 4 keys to success for you in 2017. Now, I hope all of you that are on the call have your pens and pencils ready, paper ready to go. And so let's go. So the 4 keys that I'm going to share with you is number 1, change. Be willing to change. If we keep doing the same thing, we're going to continually get the same result. So, and even when you're building your business and you get to certain levels, sometimes you just need to change some of the activities that you're doing to get over the hump to move to the next. We need to decide what we want. We need to make a clear decision. And that's very key of knowing the direction, the path that you're going to go in 2017 and beyond. Belief. Number 3, belief. Believe you can do it and you deserve it. We basically have 4 beliefs. We have the company, the industry, products, but most important to your success is the 6 inches between your ears, and it's yourself. Now, number 4 we're going to talk about is take action, and with purpose. You know, we need to get away from the no more card shuffling or paper passing. So I'm excited. So let's get started. So it's time for change. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to think about this. Your life this past year has been a result of all your habits and actions, good and bad. So we need to ask yourself, what habits are keeping me or keeping you from achieving your goals and becoming the person that you want to be, reaching the ranks that you want to reach? Now, we all have a choice. The habits you decide to eliminate, change, and improve upon will ultimately determine your level of success in 2017. Now, sometimes you have to have a clear out the clutter and the distractions before you can see the clear path. And just back that slide just up there, Donna, just back to the, before we get on to decide what you want, is like you need to have that clear path. And it's like, you know, you're going to redo your kitchen. You visualize how you're going to redo your kitchen with the granite countertops, the beautiful sinks and the cupboards and the colors that you have. And if you're going to go ahead and do that this month in December, you're going to have all your material ready to go. Well, what do you need to do first? you need to take everything out. You need to gut that kitchen out before you can start with the process. And sometimes that's what we need to do, is we need to clear out those distractions, clear everything out, so that when we move in with our vision, with our plan, it's all there for us. So it is time to change for moving ahead. So the next slide, what we're going to talk about is decide what you want. And this is very key. I love this part, and a lot of you will see this, the sheets that you're seeing in front of you are decide what you want, and they're through Jack Canfield. So you can Google. I'm going to give you some homework today if you're wanting to move forward in your business. And so Google this, decide what you want from Jack Canfield, and print this off. And these are sheets that I want you to go through, is because, you know, if you want to go from where you are to where you want to be, you have to have a clear vision. Now, sometimes goal setting can be very daunting, okay? And I realize that. Sometimes it's like, oh, you've got to pick this huge, you know, this huge vision. And sometimes you just can't see yourself getting to that vision. So I want you to do a little exercise. And just write this down, and you can do this later on, is I want you to write down, make a list of 30 things that you want to have and 30 things that you want to do. It could be going on a vacation. It could be just taking a morning, a Sunday, and reading a book, shopping with friends, going golfing. Maybe it's you sitting in your new sports car. More time with family and friends, and whatever the case may be. Write down 30 things. It could be big and small. It could be just going to your favorite restaurant. Because it's important to write down the things that you want to do and you want to have. And then from there, then go to the decide what you want exercise. And it's a worksheet. And now you'll see when you print this off, when you write down each goal, and I love this worksheet because it gives you 7 different categories. It gives you the financial goals, your career and business goals, the free time, health and appearance, relationships, and personal growth. So it gives you all the circles of your life. But it's very important that when you write down your goal, that you set a time. I'm going to give you an example. By December 31st, 2017, I'll be earning $10,000 a month net tax income. So you're setting a time on it. Because when you set a time on your goals, then you can set a plan of how you're going to go through it. It's all the little steps that get you to that goal. There isn't one just quick raceway that you just get on and boom, you're there. For anybody that's been successful, they've taken the path, the journey, and they've had to go through the process and follow that process. Now, a part of this other sheet, it says why I want it. And that's very important too, because you need to know why are you wanting this goal. And so in this example, it says, so Abby can quit her job and stay at home with the children. Another one, I'm just going to give you one more example of there. Career and business goals. I will start my own restaurant consulting business by September 2017. Why? I want to be free to earn as much as possible. You know, so with having the why written down, it reminds you why you need to do the little things in your business to move yourself ahead. And when you're writing down your goals, think bigger. Stretch yourself. We all underestimate what we can do in life. And when you grasp that you can stretch yourself and with doing the little things consistently, you'll be amazed at where you can go. So to me, the key is goal setting, because, you know, a dream is something beautiful in the clouds to me. It seems untouchable, but you need to move that dream into a goal. And then you need to anchor it in. And once it's a goal with action steps, now you can visualize it and you can see that it's achievable and believable. And that kind of runs us into the third key of success. And I know everyone says, you know, the sky is the limit. But honestly, the sky is not the limit. Your belief system is. And you need to believe it is possible. You need to rid yourself of that little negative voice that's sitting on your shoulder inside saying, I can't, I won't, I'll never, and change it to positive only. You need to believe in yourself. And you know, sometimes that is the hardest thing to do. So what you need to do, and this is another task for you to do if you're wanting to move your business ahead, is you need to flood your mind with personal growth, with books and audios. I know it might not seem, for those of you that aren't into listening to personal growth or reading the books, but I'm going to tell you, if you start plugging yourself in and flooding your mind into that, you'll be amazed that your mindset is going to be where it needs to be every day. And it's a great way to start the morning. Like, just read for 15 minutes every morning. Listen to the audio in your car. Some people are driving 30 minutes, 45 minutes to get to work. Well, instead of listening to the news or the radio, listen to your personal growth audio on the way in to town. That's 30 minutes, 45 minutes of personal growth. Now, some examples, I'll give you some amazing books if you're not familiar, is The Success Principles by Jack Canfield is amazing. Myself, Deb Schneider, that was like our Bible. Back in my day, when I first started real estate, that was a key to my success. And I continually use it because I can flip to any page in that book and read something that is going to move me and get me inspired for the day. Other books, Think and Grow Rich, Biology of Belief, The 4-Hour Workweek. There's so much that is out there, but the key is just flooding yourself. And we need to develop a mental toughness, a millionaire mindset. And you don't get that just by touching base every once in a while. You need to flood yourself with that. So now the fourth key is action. The decision to take action. And I really love this with Tony Robbins. For those of you that were piping into the Eric Worre last night, he was on there, he was amazing. But a real decision is measured by the fact that you've taken a new action. If there's no action, you haven't truly decided. And I love that because there's so many times when people come up in January and they say, you know what, I want to lose weight. My decision is I want to lose weight, or I want to do this, or I want to do that. And if I don't have a plan, if I don't have a plan set to go to the gym every day, I might say that there's a plan about me going to the gym. But if I don't actually get up and go to the gym, there's no action taken. So I'm not going to move towards that goal. So in reality, it wasn't a decision. It was just a thought. Maybe it was a dream of me getting more fit. But that dream isn't going to come true unless I set it into a goal. And with the goal of losing, say, X amount of weight, I need to eat properly. I need to exercise. You know, there's more to that. So, you know, if there's no action, you haven't truly decided. Now, and without action, you have nothing. It's those small, consistent steps that will move you closer to your goals and your dreams. And I know along the journey, sometimes you think, oh, well, you know, if I just skip this, contacting 2 or 3 people a day, you know, it's only 2 or 3 people a day. How is that really going to affect my business? But it's compounded over time and time. It's like, you know, relate it back to working out. You know, you can go ahead and say, well, what is it really going to be? It's only a half an hour going to work, or it's only a half an hour for going for a walk. Or it's making that decision from eating something that's good for you to something that's not so good for you. And we all have a choice, right? So it's you needing to set that plan in. And the key thing too with our business is the action has to be purposeful. It has to be income producing activities, okay? You know, it's intriguing, inviting, it's getting people in front of the message, following up and enrolling. And, you know, for you to move forward, I want you to stop hiding behind the card shuffling, the paper passing, the micromanaging. So many times we all get sucked into that, where, you know, we feel that, you know, this is more comfortable, me trying to just help some people. But we have the most amazing gift in our hands. Nucerity and the products that we have, as well as the opportunity to change people's lives. And we're seeing it all around the globe. Be proud of what we have. Share this with as many people as you can. And have that posture. You know, sometimes it might be uncomfortable at first, but I promise you, action breeds confidence. And the more that you continually do something, the more comfortable it will be, the more confident you will be. And when you're talking with people, people want to be with people that are confident of what they're doing. So that's what we have is you know, you're looking to the future now, to 2017. And, you know, with the future depends on what you do today. I love that slide because it's what you do today. All the knowledge in the world is worth nothing unless you act on it. And our opportunity in front of us is totally amazing. And we don't, you know what, I don't think any of us really even realize where this is going. It's just so out there that, you know, we can see, but it's going to go beyond what we think. Nucerity will be a legacy company. It will be the best company in network marketing. We've got such amazing founders behind us, and they're leading us in the right direction, and it's all from the heart. So you want to set yourself up for success in 2017. Be willing to change. Be clear and decide what you want. Fill out that homework sheet. Decide what you want. And do it yearly. And commit to setting action plans to your goals. Believe in yourself. Personal growth is huge. Seldom does one's income ever surpass their personal income or their personal growth. So work on yourself. I don't mean lock yourself in your room for hours and hours. Just little things plugging into your mindset throughout the day, in the morning, in your car. And most of all, take action. Purposeful action. You know, 80% of your time right now should be talking to people, following those income-producing activities. And 20% is the behind-the-scenes activity. Get yourself a tracker and track yourself and see how many contacts you're making per day, how many follow-ups, how many appointments or presentations, how much time are you touching base with your team, working with your team. And you can do that from even to decide what you want and add in there your fitness, your personal growth, and track it weekly, daily. Track it daily, and you can find your habits, you know, and take away the distractions, and you'll be amazed at where you're going to be. So have an amazing holiday season. Be safe, and we'll see you at the top in 2017. Thanks very much, everyone. Have an amazing weekend.
Darcy, that was outstanding. Thank you so much. There was so much information and so much knowledge in this. I'm going to have to go back and listen to the recording again, and this will be in the university. So all of you, please share that. You know, one of the things, Darcy, that really struck me was when you said without action, it's not a decision, it's a thought. And for some reason, that really hit home for me personally. So thank you so much. This was absolutely outstanding.
Thanks very much, Donna.
And thank you all for attending. We will be here again next Saturday, same time, same place, with Elena Hall. She'll be doing a training on compliance, and that, of course, is very important to your business as well. And, of course, Monday we will be on our normal webinar for our Getting Started, followed by our corporate recognition, and then the Security Team training. So have a wonderful weekend, everyone, and we will see you Monday. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.